Bitcoin is a new and interesting electronic currency, the value of which is not backed by any single government or organization. Like other currencies, it is worth something partly because people are willing to trade it for goods and services. Its exchange rate fluctuates continuously, and sometimes wildly. It lacks wide acceptance, and is vulnerable to manipulation by parties with modest funding. Security incidents such as website and account compromise may trigger major sell-offs. Other fluctuations can build into positive feedback loops and cause much larger exchange rate fluctuations. Anyone who puts money into Bitcoin should understand the risk they are taking and consider it a high-risk currency. Later, as Bitcoin becomes better known, and more widely accepted, it may stabilize, but for the time being it is unpredictable. Any investment in Bitcoin should be done carefully and with a clear plan to manage the risk. To make money with Bitcoin, you have two options: mine or trade. By mining for Bitcoins, as long as the markets remain active you can basically make money for nothing. But the problem is, mining is such a tough gig now that it is hardly worth it. Turning your computer into a miner will likely make it noisy and heat up. It would likely take you a long time to even mine a single Bitcoin, by which time you probably would have spent more on electricity. However, if you have access to some serious computing power, and you don't have to pay the bills, you could make some easy money here. The more realistic way of making $1 million with Bitcoins is going to be trading them through the most prominent Bitcoin exchanges. Back in 2011, you could have bought Bitcoins for $10. Selling them at $1,000 today would have delivered a profit of $990 per Bitcoin. Basically, you should have bought about 1,000 Bitcoins back when they were cheap. This would have cost you around $10,000 in 2011, making you a millionaire today. Making $1 million with Bitcoins today is probably still possible, but you will need some capital. Bitcoins can fluctuate many percentage points every day. Day trading Bitcoins is going to be risky, but where there is volatility there is opportunity. Otherwise, you need to take a longer-term approach, and conclude whether or not you think Bitcoin will be successful. If you think Bitcoin is going to be traded by foreign exchange dealers, market makers and institutions one day, you might want to go long. Buying right now would be incredibly risky. The price chart is screaming bubble, but your point of entry is up to you. Don't expect to see more of the same fast growth now though. On the other hand, if you have a strong conviction in the downfall of the Bitcoin, you need to short the cryptocurrency in any way you can. This would be an extremely risky endeavor still, but if the Bitcoin market is truly destined for failure, why not get rich when the bubble pops? To short Bitcoin, you'll either need to get creative or join an exchange which allows you to do so.